21. First down here for the offense.
3:25.
On the move. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive quarterback. Pick up a bunch of yards on first down. Make that second down really, really manageable. It's a great job by the offense.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on him.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Wants to throw. It's out. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the side.
Using his legs, it's Singleton. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's got it again. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Petrino would have loved this guy in his offense, too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that run.
They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25.
Then you run that play on 2nd down, knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available. High success rate.
Direct snap. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense. Showing their strength, bowling up, stuffing the run.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Finds his man, and they convert. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. It's out. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. What a disappointment. No good. And the score will stay right adjustments with his receivers. What a snag by the defense. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. What a great play by the defense. And the interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense reaching to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know.
And the pass hits. Picked off. Even with minimal gain on the return, they are working with a short gain from the 36. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Lost the throw on first down. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain way. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next game.
Back to throw, it's Aller. Dumps it to the back. Got a man. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Going to the run, it's Singleton. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Missed the receiver there, it's incomplete.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, in field goal range. What do you do here?
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the margin is still 7 after this, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession for their own 20. Takes the handoff. It's Barnes. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of
for it on third down. Finds the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing attack now. You think back to Bob Stoops taking over as head coach in 1999 and bringing with him the air raid offense, a style of passing attack that still wasn't very prevalent in college football at the time, but since then they always had good quarterback play. Guys that could play up tempo, make good decisions. This dude right here fits in perfectly with what they're trying to do throwing the ball.
They keep attacking through the air. This time he's got his man. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains and he's got it at the 34. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that play.
Makes the grab. It's Burks. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
That was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Grab near the marker. It's Burks. Touchdown! Oklahoma! Made the snag and struggled his way into the end zone.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. All tied up, just about set to kick it away. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Looking for a man. It's Allen. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, still short of the first down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Smashes through. The Nittany Lions get it past the sticks.
Just something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. Allen got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
He breaks a tackle. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
I know you're not sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up. Wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Tackle was made, but not until he gets the first down. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break trots it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Back to pass, it's Howard. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and those corner routes are tough to throw for an offense. You try to force it, in between coverage a lot of times, and you can tell it was great defense. Nice job getting the hand in the air, getting it on the football, and making sure that receiver can't make a play.
7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Intercepted. Looking for more room. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
Well, the defense is expecting pass on that one. 3rd and long. Perfect coverage and a great job in the back end. Reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
Got his man quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Brooks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down to this offense. The Sooners have pushed it inside the 20. Quarterback checking off. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And he was pushing for that goal line with the knee, stopped him at the 2. And the Sooners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Arnold. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners!
And I just love the execution on this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. Keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that luggy. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. They're lining up to move it away. And the ball won't make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this one.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
He's looking for an open man on second down. It's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they...
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Easy.
Dropping back, it's Allen. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Back to the air one more time. This time it's complete. They're ripping off chunks of yardage to get it to the 33.
How hard is that as a linebacker when you're trying to cover a running back on that angle route who runs routes like that, right? He thought he was going to the flat. He was barreling towards the sideline trying to knock that ball away, and all of a sudden he gets crossed up, and that's just too easy giving up that first down.
He wants to throw. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Got room on the return. The 40. He's at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now before the score.
There it is. That's so awesome. You study all week about what's coming and you get routes to be ready for it, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get it in the end zone. It is so beautiful.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They got the late touchdown on the board now, about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep him from answering. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And defensive backs, you've been going up in hands. The big fella shows the defensive back going up and getting the interception. Nice job breaking the football. You say that's why you play offense with your hands. Yeah.
Dino.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up all plays. He's going to pass. Got a man, it's Burks. Got some room headed to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Okay, ready?
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10.
Set.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Pocket starts to collapse. Quickly out to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
On the double.
They make 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
The Sooners will punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. On the return, it's on. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now.
Slam.
Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. He makes the catch. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. On the ground, it's Singleton. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Here we go.
The give to the back. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Nothing's working right now in the pass game for this guy. This is the nightmare scenario. He's already been picked off 3 times. That one got swatted away. Lucky it wasn't another interception. This quarterback is not playing with a ton of confidence.
After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. He uncorks one deep. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. Zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
On the ready.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned
it all the way back. Touchdown, Penn State. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
And these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Riding up to add another. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Sooner offense returns to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Looking for a man. It's Arnold. Quarterback extends the play. How about that catch? To get the first down. He is having a day. Already visited the end zone 3 times. He might get back there again soon, David.
I mean, just crazy. He's getting open. They haven't had an answer for him. You think at some point you go, all right, he's not going to beat me anymore, but the defense continues to give up yards, and he is like, yes, please.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Gorilla! Get set, get set!
He wants to pass it on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback checking the play. On third and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Burks. And perhaps a touchdown safety tackle that gets it down at the 37. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding it.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy combination. And the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Here we go! Belly stunner!
On second down, wants to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Sharp. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
325! Terrier!
Looking to throw, it's Arnold. He makes the grab. And he couldn't quite make it in. He's run out of bounds at the 1.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball down. First of all, I got to trust you in the pass game. I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Looking to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls fall incomplete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Flare! Flex! 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 Arrow!
They'll look to throw on third and goal. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They'll try to add another to their lead. 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Gotta start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score and just probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Spire.
Dropping back, it's Allen. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets into the 40.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell if you're going deep. And that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy passing catch.
Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets you to the 34. Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Lasso. Lasso.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
On the
The
go.
Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear.
Here we go. Ready.
Trying to run, it's Singleton. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14.
Ready up.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Hey.
Wide out in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. We're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. Gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. Puts the defense in such a good
Jackrabbit.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion. So
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets to his progression, Dave, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride, I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
To the air, it's Arnold. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
This offense is not letting up. They've got to lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught, goes to the marker, it's Burks. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's looking to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Now on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive.
On the set. Party, party.
You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete on third down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on third and short is not the worst in the room. Clock ticking. Now decided to go for it, setting up a fourth down, and this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Ripping through the defense. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Penn State! What a great play. What a huge moment for this defense.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
The option look. He'll toss it. He makes his way in for two, and now they trail by only 6.
How about that for a move? Defense gets the pick 6, offense comes right back on the field, and they get the 2-point conversion.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Okay,
So
ready?
Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the big fella. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30.
On the double.
Here comes the offense on second down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Back to throw, it's Arnold. Makes the grab down the middle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10.
Terrier. Let's go.
Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man, it's Burris. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them the first down.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Got it.
The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10.
Acorn. 42, Spider. Lion. Dino.
They're going to throw it again. The short hands, it's Burris. They make the stop, but the sweet ball catch is ready to give them a first down.
You know what's interesting at this point in the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
325.
On second down, wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Holds it in. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that.
Okay.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
Coming after it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners!
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And they finally get him down, but not before he's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation for the fourth quarter. I got to lead. Bring on that defense. You know they're passing the football. Plays just like that to make the INT almost put this away.
Going up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Burks. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's first and 10. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting the fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He may take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
Pulls it in. It's Burks. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boost.
You got to be accurate on the throw, too. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and advance it.
They'll go to the air on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Burks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the field. Pick up and first down for this offense. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback will audible. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Quickly to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And it's gone. He's run out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business. First and goal. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. He does it. He makes the play and then takes it all the way back to the house. Look like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making a big play.
The extra point here is good, but that just gives us a little window dressing as the score draws closer and the game is over. The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it. They came out, they were the more physical team. They did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
And how do you gain respect? You want respect. You talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the ranked spot.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.